The real reason Meghan Markle will not return to the UK with Prince Harry to visit King Charles. Meghan Markle has decided not to return to England with her husband, Prince Harry, after Buckingham Palace announced that King Charles had been diagnosed with cancer. Welcome to Royal Pancakes. Please don't forget to subscribe and click the notifications bell, so you don't miss anything about the British royal family. Meghan Markle was nowhere to be seen as her husband, Prince Harry, rushed to the airport to fly back to the UK after King Charles was diagnosed with cancer. The Duke of Sussex was pictured arriving at a private terminal at Los Angeles Airport in his black Range Rover ahead of his flight to the UK. However, Meghan decided to stay in Montecito, California, with their children, Prince Archie and Princess Lilibet. The Duchess of Sussex is unlikely to join her husband as she does not want to ever return to England. Royal author Omid Scobie claimed that Meghan never felt at home in the UK. In his stunning book Endgame, Omid said Meghan never wants to set foot in England again. He also claimed she decided to skip the King's coronation last May because she refused to dive back into court soap operas. Meghan and Harry left the UK after stepping down as senior royals in 2020. They then moved to California in the summer of that year. Now, Harry returns to the UK to reunite with his father amid his cancer diagnosis. A source said that the Duke of Sussex was informed of his father's health problems by the King himself. A source close to Harry had previously told the Mirror, "The Duke has spoken to his father about his diagnosis. He will travel to the UK to see His Majesty in the coming days." Buckingham Palace announced the King's cancer diagnosis last night, and said he would undergo immediate treatment. The monarch was diagnosed last month with an enlarged prostate and spent 3 days in hospital after undergoing a medical procedure for this benign condition. During this intervention, a separate issue of concern was noted and was subsequently diagnosed as a form of cancer. This second case will now receive appropriate treatment from a specialized team. The statement read, "During the King's recent procedure in hospital to treat benign prostatic hyperplasia, a separate matter of concern was noted. Subsequent diagnostic tests identified a form of cancer. His Majesty today began a schedule of regular treatments, during which time he has doctors advised postponing public duties. Throughout this period, His Majesty the King will continue to carry out state business and official papers as usual. The King is grateful to his medical team for their rapid intervention, which was made possible thanks to the procedure he recently underwent in hospital. He remains completely positive about his treatment. He looks forward to returning to full public service as soon as possible. His Majesty has chosen to share his diagnosis to prevent speculation and in the hope that it will aid public understanding of all those affected by cancer around the world."